Well, Fort Mill, I'm back, and it's time for the Buzz Sports. The football team fell to a 2-5 record.
Hey, Jesse, can I do sports?
No. The football team fell to a 2-5 record Friday, and they're looking for a turnaround this week when they play Northwestern at Bob Jones Stadium. The girls volleyball team slammed Lancaster Tuesday night, and they lost to Northwestern High School Thursday night. The girls golf team qualified for the upper
Jesse, why won't you let me do sports?
Bailey, leave.
The girls golf team qualified for the upper state championship by finishing 4th in Region 3. The girls JV and varsity tennis team won their matches Tuesday night against Lancaster, and they capped off the season last night at senior night. The cheerleading team has a competition this Saturday.
Jesse, can I please do sports?
Bailey, for the last time, you're not helping with sports. First off, you're a girl, and second off, you're a cheerleader. Now leave. The cheerleading team has a competition this Saturday against...
The cheerleaders have a competition this Saturday at Rock Hill High School. On the 22nd, Fort Mill is holding the region cheerleading competition. That's all the sports for this week, Fort Mill. Back to Jessica and Mason.
Oh.
Hey, Fort Mill, I'm Bailey, and Jesse has no idea I'm doing sports this week, but I know what's up, so it's time for the Buzz Sports. The cheerleading team competed at regionals on Tuesday night here, and they came out on top.
They put on a great performance, and this is a huge accomplishment for them. This is the second year in a row they've won regionals. The 9th grade and JV football teams have a game tonight against Lancaster at Bob Jones Stadium. Tomorrow night, the varsity football team will be traveling to Lancaster for their game. The varsity girls tennis team is headed to the first round of state playoffs with their 4-2 win over Northwestern.
We're thrilled that our tennis team is going to playoffs. We're so glad all of our hard work paid off.
Cross country has the region meet tonight at Northwestern High School. We wish them the best. That's all the sports for this week, Fort Mill. Back to Mason and Jessica.
Bailey is doing an Athlete of the Week this week, so who do you think it's going to be?
I don't know, let's see.
Hey Fort Mill, it's time for the Buzz Sports. With Jesse and I constantly fighting, we didn't even realize fall sports are over and winter sports are finally here. This includes wrestling and basketball. This week we're going to focus on the sport that's gotten a head start on all the others, and that's girls basketball.
After finishing 9-14 last season, senior player Ariana Grievous is hoping to lead this team to a state title.
For this year, we definitely want to have a winning season. Also, as always, our goal is to make it to playoffs. This year, I plan to step up by being more vocal.
The team played against Indian Land last night to start off their season.
I know that a lot of our other starting players from last year graduated, so making sure that everybody does their part to make this team succeed is definitely one of my top goals.
Other senior athletes already have their sights set on next year. They signed on Wednesday to commit to the college where they are playing. For baseball, Jaden Savage is going to USC Upstate and Brett Netzer is going to UNC Charlotte. For swimming, Michelle Case is going to Campbell University. For lacrosse, Kirsten Terry is going to Limestone and Claire Fraze is going to Belmont Abbey. Congratulations to these seniors.
That's all for me this week. Now here's Stevie with the update on cheerleading. Hey Fort Mill, it's time for the Buzz Sports. While the girls basketball team has been on top of their game all week, the boys basketball team is also getting started on their season. They had scrimmages during the week against South Point and Louisville. Varsity player Michael Skurlock has his goals set for the team this year and already is pumped for the next season.
My goals for the senior year are simple. Win, look good, get signed, and beat NAFO.
Now basketball is just getting started, but the varsity cheerleading team is still competing. Tomorrow they will be heading to the Colonial Life Center in Columbia, South Carolina. They will be competing for the state title that they haven't won since 1993. Be sure to wish these girls luck as they're on their road to the ring. That's all for me this week, Fort Mill. Have a great weekend.
And Bailey experienced the excitement firsthand.
After a long break from school, we are back in class and getting into our daily routines again. With that transition comes something about school that never gets old, the Buzz Sports. Our first week back was eventful for our Fort Mill sports team. Our JV boys and girls basketball teams played Andrew Jackson High School on Monday and Thursday.
After the JV games Monday, I came back to our home court to check out how our varsity team started the season.
I'm here reporting live from Tuesday night's game where the girls varsity team is currently fighting hard against Forest View. The boys will be warming up soon to play against them as well. Now here's Kayla Godwin with her thoughts on the game.
Our team is really good this year, 3-1 already. We did really good last night. We're a really fast team, so that's really going to help us this year. We'd also like to compete for the region championship and have a winning season. I'm really excited about the season, and I know it's just going to get better and better.
The boys played hard and came out with a win after the girls.
2 varsity games, 1 week back at school, and our varsity basketball team's kicking off the winter season. This has been Bailey reporting for The Buzz.